Hi, my name is Paige. I'm a senior here at ASU, and this is my last term here. So I'm really excited to share my future goals as it's something that I've definitely been thinking about. But I'm really excited to share how this class has kind of adapted them and what I've learned and what I'm going to continue to learn so far in my life and in the next 20 years. That'll kind of help me achieve those future goals. So those goals are to create financial stability for myself and also my partnership, to promote a family ready to evolve with conflict, to establish a career and a balanced work life. Those are my three top goals that I will talk more about. And those are really what I'm looking for in the next 20 years in my life post graduation. Um, for advancing like my education, I'm looking to create financial stability in that. After I graduate, I'm looking to pursue a master's. I'm not quite sure yet where I'm going to go and what I'm going to pursue, but my goal in life is for that financial stability and to have that independence. I think it's really important to have your own personhood financially outside of a relationship. And the social exchange theory really talks about this, and this class really brought this up for me. And how important it is to realize what you're getting out of a relationship and what a relationship exchange should look like. So this is something I've thought about with creating financial stability in myself and pursuing advanced education, and also to learn like not to financially depend on anybody else. That's something that's been really important in my life and something that I hope to have in the next 20 years. For that social exchange, I think with my education, I'm looking to try to get into a master's program in a way that I won't end up with a financial burden. That's also really important for me in this way. I think all of that kind of ties into that longevity goal of not having a financial constraint that keeps me from being independent. But yes, that's like a really important part of my goal, and also really connects to my also future of having a family and establishing a career and a balanced work life. Um, in promoting a family that is ready, and also my financial literacy is a part of this attachment theory that this course has really brought through, and that you learn a lot in your childhood, and also there's a lot of generational conceptions about finances and also things that are typical in female roles in the household. So um, I really want to focus on becoming a secure person in myself and really tearing away from my insecure attachments on to others and in partnership. And that's really important when you create a partnership, and also, finding a life partner that's willing to stick out for 20 years, and also creating a family that can um, evolved with conflict and can handle it with grace. So a part of this like financial literacy, independence, and advanced education, like I'm looking to build myself and build every aspect of myself to have this security and to be really socially aware when in a partnership, and how my attachments can affect um, those around me, and even in a family. Seeing in my childhood and others struggling with conflict in family, it really kind of creates a weird attachment and can cause an insecure attachment. So this is something that I really want to be mindful of when I, evolve with a family, and in 20 years, how I choose to address conflict in my family. Um, Conflict theory really connects to this, and the fact that like conflict in itself is very natural, and it happens in a family. And growing up, this is something that I've really learned from really early on. Conflict usually was around roles in my household, and mediators were usually the female roles in a household, and it's something that really creates an emotional imbalance, and also a difference in how we feel like we are treated by each of our family members. So this is something that's really important for me in handling conflict in the future, and also in choosing a partnership, to have a partner that's able to address conflict in a similar way as me. I know every person is different, and it's really important that in a relationship you have a balance within how you handle conflict, and that in a family dynamic, it's really important when conflict does arise, because it does, that you can handle it in a secure way and not have those insecure attachments bleed through, but also be able to connect with your partner and communicate in an effective way to handle it in a way that can be beneficial for everybody. So this is kind of connecting to planning my future and creating a partnership and finding a partner that is secure within themselves and their attachment to me as well, and how I am with my attachments as well, and my own personal growth, especially, and my own autonomy as a woman and in a family and a partnership, being a leader and being my own voice. Um, and it takes your own personal initiative to grow. And I plan on doing this in my advanced education and learning in my next 20 years of life, how to become better at handling conflict, how to become better at um, being stable in myself and financially stable in myself and in my partnership, and how I can have a career and a balanced work life in this. This is something that's super important for me in creating that life and being able to honor myself in choosing a career and also choosing a partner. Thank you. This is what's needed for me to be successful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.